Aim, I'm almost sad that I clicked it over to our computer-generated Star Spangled Banner because the band here for Ransom did an excellent job.
Western Plains always brings a rockin' band. It's going to be fun.
Starters. Number 5, a freshman for Northern Valley, a 6th freshman, Audrey Bina. A sophomore, where's number 11, Miss Lily Payne for the Bobcats.
Junior.
Excuse me, a junior, where number 10. A senior for Northern Valley. Where's number 11, Shaylee Bistecca. Rebecca Strickler, she's a freshman, and where's number 13. A 5'8 junior, 5'9 junior. Number 12, Mary Baird for the Huskies. Callahan Flax. She's a sophomore. She'll wear number 21 for the Bobcats. Austin Cox is a 5'8 junior for Northern Valley. She'll wear number 15. Madeline Kraus is a freshman. She'll wear number 23 for the Lady Bobcats. Last starter here for Northern Valley is a 5'4" junior, number 23, Braxton Cox. And getting the start tonight, the sophomore, number 34, hails from Spain, Marta Cuesta. That's the starters here for the Bobcats and the Huskies. Aim! I love the band, man. I love it. As the officials fire out, they're ready to go too. Northern Valley needs to take care of the basketball and get shots up on goal. Stop turning it over and work on offensive rebounds. Just go to the glass and clean it up.
Second chance opportunities are something that the Husky girls can make a living on out here. You know, it's what Audrey Bina in this young career has kind of built a name on already in this first season of high school basketball. But it's going to take all of them to go and crash the glass against this 2-3 zone defense. It's going to be congested there in the lane, so you're going to have to follow the shot up.
Austin pump fake to the three-point line, goes into Baird, goes back to Bistecca and around to Braxton, open for three, short air ball. Cuesta has that rebound. Good 2-3 defense there by the Bobcats to start it. Northern Valley will start in a man-to-man.
Another thing that the Huskies are going to need to do is they're going to need to play it clean tonight. Their core 5 or 6 girls, they're going to need to play the majority of minutes out here. And there we go. There's the first foul after saying that. But you can't have unnecessary fouls and being out of position. So you just a lot of hustle is really what it takes. And Cuesta's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Bina blocked her first attempt, but then got whistled for her second one when she went after that one. Cuesta's a pretty tall girl. I'd say she's 5'11", got 5'11", 6 foot. Nice fluid shot coming off her wrist. And Northern Valley will pick this rebound out. Bistecca's going to bring it across the timeline and start this second possession here for Northern Valley. Cox with it. They'll swing it around the key. Ball movement is key to flattening out this zone. And a turnover there by Austin Cox. Payne stepped into that one and picked it away. Kraus dribbles around, and Bina's got to slide over and pick it up. She smothered that ball out of bounds, her second block shot of the night.
Yeah, good block by Bina there as Payne had a really good on-ball screen that gave Kraus a nice line to the basket. Here's Kraus right here with a good shot, opening up the scoring for either team and giving the Bobcats their first 2 points of the night. Another turnover.
She tried to squeeze another bounce pass in, and it's a turnover.
Just being a little impatient with this 2-3 zone. You know, it takes some crisp passes. You're going to find those lanes, but you just got a good ball movement is how you create those gaps in that kind of defense to attack the basket. And right now, they're pushing a little too hard.
Bistecca came away with a steal. Austin going to go through the defense and flip it in. Nice play by Austin.
Where the Huskies can, score in buckets is if they can get the ball out front in transition. Then you don't have to worry about that 2-3 zone.
Three-pointer on the way here by Flax. It's nothing but bottoms. This does not look like a 1-10 team. The Bobcats are coming out on homecoming night. His festivities will be later on.
Homecoming night.
That's right. Vesteka going to try and match it. Rattles around, no good.
All but in.
Cuesta and Baird have a fight for it. They do not call it. Cuesta comes away.
Maybe a little more amped up on homecoming night, coming out here on a mission.
Flax is going to go all the way to the rim, put the floater up, and it's just a little long. Vesteka tracks it down. Northern Valley can push, but they do a bad job of getting in transition there.
Cox finds Austin on the wing.
They'll start that swing process, trying to flatten that defense. Austin's open for three. She'll let it go, and it's going to be bottoms.
Yeah, and that's a shot that we haven't seen Austin hit as much this year as she has in the past couple of years, as she's a junior now, so getting her going from outside could be huge. She's kind of due for one of those big games. We talk about, different Huskies leading the team in scoring, and, Austin last couple of years has been that player to lead the team in scoring, and she's had a little bit more of a couple quiet offensive games. Maybe tonight's that one where she kind of lights the net on fire a little more.
I'd like to see it. She's hit her first two here. The Northern Valley defensive press pushes the 10-second violation there. So they'll get it back. Austin at the top of the key. Pump fake, bounce pass to Braxton, and
yes.
Lily Payne in there again.
You got to have more oomph behind your pass than what Braxton did right there. You just can't leave it too soft. It doesn't matter what team you're playing. You can't just lollygag your passes in there like that. And they do it once again. Huskies lackadaisical on the passing, and then they foul after they turn it over. Double whammy.
Austin turned it over and then fouled. We're all knotted at fives. Lily Payne to play it in. She does to Flax. Flax over brings it right underneath us to Kraus. Braxton in front of her. Tough matchup. Kraus is going to have to deal with the vice grip all night long. The freshman handles that pressure nicely, but a 3-second call inside on Cuesta will be at another turnover against the Bobcats.
Yeah, really good job by Braxton Cox right there as Kraus, who's really wanting to get to the basket. We've seen it a couple times down the floor already. She's looking to drive and create that way, and Braxton did a good job moving her feet, making her pick up that dribble.
Northern Valley back into that swing. They're going to go inside to Baird. Cuesta says no, thank you, takes it away.
It's going to be a tough matchup inside with Cuesta's size, so Baird is going to have to get a little crafty perhaps and make sure she's not falling away on those shots but going into Cuesta.
And a loose ball comes away with Bina, and they'll have a tied ball, but it'll go over to the Bobcats. And, I said Cuesta might be 5'11", 6 foot. The more I look at it, she's taller than
Bina, and
yeah.
She's 6 foot, so she might be sitting at 6'1".
Nice matchup there. She'll get this one on the lob. Outside, the three-pointer away by Flax is good again.
Don't leave her alone out there. She's shown that she can make that.
Oh, I love it.
2 for 2 from downtown.
As she steps back into play and she screams like, yeah, buddy. Sides now on the floor here for Northern Valley. Quickly turns it over, and here comes Flax. Braxton gets in her way, has to push it back. Nothing but bottoms for Madeline Flax, the freshman, and Pugh's got to call a timeout.
And academically.
Northern Valley will dribble it down here with Austin going against this 2-3 defense. And big momentum is with the Lady Bobcats right here. Sides, driving in, gets cut off. Back to Braxton. She'll go inside to the big girl. Bina turns around, spins around, and scores.
That's going to be a fun matchup to watch this entire game right there. Cuesta Bina. It's going to be a knockdown, drag out there on the block.
Austin has got to go against 3 defenders. Flax will let it go again. No good. Austin rips a rebound down.
First time we've seen the Huskies go kind of back to that full court press.
Trying to get it set up. Go to Sides on the wing. Tough squeeze, bounce pass into Baird. Baird don't have any room for it. She's got to go back out. Sides will knock down the long 2-pointer.
Good call from Baird there, kicking it back out to Sides, who's a pretty sure mid-range jump shot shooter.
Northern Valley might have to change things up tonight. Mary Baird's been carrying them scoring-wise.
This pass just comes out of the hands of Krause as she was perhaps second-guessing herself.
She's got 2 assists tonight, I believe Mary does.
There's a lot of ways to contribute in a basketball game other than just the scoring column.
Austin dribbles in. And now back to Sides on the wing. Baird trying to go cross court and does to Braxton. Braxton dribble handoff to Austin. Goes inside to Bina. Fakes on one side, turns the other way, and it's blocked by Cuesta. Northern Valley will keep it. Checking in for the Lady Bobcats, Ella Kisslinger. Kisslinger is a senior. Sides open in the corner for 3. Bottoms! She made it rain on that one. She's got 5. Austin's got 5. Northern Valley trails by 2.
No, they're up 2.
Oh, they're up 2, yeah. And swatted out of there by Bina.
That's why that was such a big shot. It flipped the script and it gave them the first lead that they've had, I think, the entire game.
It is. Flax left open again for 3. Just long, and Baird's got a rebound. Excuse me, that was Krause with that fire.
Minute 30 left in the first quarter. Huskies just up 2. Starting to maybe fall into a little bit more of a rhythm. Miss on that one. Cuesta cleans it up.
Stay clean here. Don't be getting a cheap foul here, Austin. Can she hear me?
You might have to say it a little louder.
Okay. Krause. Spot open in the bottom for Strickler's no good. It was a good set play for an open shot. They just didn't knock it in. Bina with it. Got away with a walk. Inside, she'll go back outside to Austin. He'll drive in. Little floater's going to go up and rattle. No good.
Just a little too strong. Baird cleans it up. Back out to the hot hand of Sides. They're going to say it went off of Krause last. I thought it went off of Delaney Sides last, but that's pretty bang down there.
So Northern Valley will get it back with 51 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Up to Austin to play it in.
1 minute left. Trying to find a good shot here to keep momentum rolling for the Huskies.
They'll swing to Sides. Is open. Goes inside to Bina. Back out and around. They're doing a great job of moving the basketball.
Showing a little bit better patience than they were at the start of this quarter. Sides can't connect on that shot. Flax comes away with the board.
Flax has it now. She's guarded by Braxton. Northern Valley's going to stay in the man-to-man. Cuesta, good move with the left hand. Put it up and swatted out by Bina.
Like I said, it's a fun matchup already watching those two go toe-to-toe down there. You know, they probably play a lot of games where nobody can match up to them size-wise inside. And both Cuesta and Bina getting a lot of blocks already early in this one.
Travel out high on is going to go against Lily Payne, giving Northern Valley back the basketball. So we'll see if we can get a good shot off for Coach Pugh's girls before we flip over to the second quarter. Braxton with it now. With 7, they'll go on the clock. They'll get it inside to Baird, and she'll be fouled by Cuesta, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. That actually is a really good set for Northern Valley. Yeah, I like it right there. And, you know, taking it at Cuesta, like I said, she made the adjustment she needed to, and she knew Cuesta was on her back but had the size advantage, so she went into her more there. Got the foul call, going to go to a trip to the line. She leads Northern Valley in free throw attempts and makes on the year. Mary Baird lives at the free throw line. She made the first, missed the second. Don't want to foul here with no time left. And we're going to go into the second quarter of play. Northern Valley took the lead 13-10 over the Bobcats.
Shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank. Take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money. Get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you. Northern Valley coming out of the second quarter break gets a nice bounce pass, and it'll be a great play by Braxton. She created it.
as she goes into the middle of the lane right here. She penetrates the zone, finds a wide open Mary Baird for a nice bounce pass right there. And Cuesta has nothing to do but foul her and put her back to the line.
Yeah, Huskies have done a lot better job after Coach Pugh's full timeout, kind of getting the girls on the same page, moving the ball a lot better, Clint.
Baird, this is her second consecutive. The biggest part of that equation was Cuesta picks up her second foul.
Yeah, they may not have made the basket, but it was still an impact play for that reason.
Second one. Going to let fly now, and she mocks it in. She's still 50% from the line tonight and extends Northern Valley's lead to 4.
Huskies falling back into more of a half-court defense here, picking up on man-to-man.
Going outside, this is Flax. Step back three right there.
That's a tough shot. Cuesta playing some bully ball down low, cleans up the glass, gets rewarded with a trip to the line.
So both big girls now will both have 2 fouls. As this one will go against Bina. Bina and Cuesta both with 2 fouls in the last 20 seconds. Cuesta's first free throw off just slightly. They list Cuesta as a sophomore. She is a foreign exchange student from Spain. She makes the next.
Probably not used to all the snow we've had around here.
It's been a lot of snow, that's for sure.
But we play basketball inside, so.
Well, until summer, right?
Right.
Sides has it now. High post to Mary. Takes 2 dribbles, puts it up. I love the aggression.
Yeah, I like it too. Going over Cuesta there. Wasn't afraid of going against the big girl inside.
Mary Baird's playing with a whole lot of confidence.
Making it happen right now. They save it before the backcourt violation.
Flax into Cuesta, sweeping through, trying to get a foul call. Flax will pick it up now, and Bina's got it, and a foul will go against Flax. She does not want to pick up number 3 right here. I don't care. Nobody wants to see these two sitting on the bench.
Cuesta
or Bina.
Yeah.
Braxton into the middle of that zone. She's got to penetrate deeper. They're not allowing many passes around there.
No, they're sitting right on top of those passing lanes on the wing. They kind of know what's coming there. Cuesta gets away with one as she kind of knocked Baird around before the ball got to her. Baird comes away with that one. Just strong play there, keeping the ball alive. Cuesta with a big block as Braxton heard you. She took it to the hoop. That's a tough matchup.
That's a tough matchup. She gives about 9 inches away there as Cuesta denied her at the rim. But Baird is fighting hard right there. She's putting up with a couple tough no calls.
A lot of traffic in the paint. It's going to be hard to get those calls as there's just too many bodies in there to see everything going on.
I like the fluidness of this game so far for both teams, though.
Bina's got to be careful not to get that ball down too far, and she gets called for the 3 as they gave her a chance to do something with it, and she just couldn't make it happen and never reset.
She also double dribbled, but they didn't call that.
Well, I think they thought it got hit, but.
Oh, okay. Bina will check out. So now the matchup changes.
Yeah, so we're going to see Baird against Cuesta. We'll see how she fares against the foreign exchange student.
You got to help. Mary's going to be playing active, but you got to help. Cox is all up in there to help on that one. Cuesta puts it up off glass and in. Great take off the right side.
And while Bean is out of the game, and even when she's in the game, just to avoid more fouls, they might be looking to help a little more on backside defense when Cuesta gets the ball inside. But right there, she just split 2 defenders and took it up herself.
Into the high post to Baird, dribbles off of a foot, just unfortunately goes over to Flax. As Krause will dribble it across.
Wanted to slow the game down a little bit.
Feed the big girl inside, and they do. Cuesta goes to the rim.
A block call. We'll see who it goes against. I think it's going to go against Baird.
I don't think so. Oh, it is against Baird.
Which I thought it looked more just like
a fire by Austin. I would have given it to Austin. Cuesta fights for that rebound and gets it back. She missed the rebound, and a foul will go against the Bobcats as Baird went high to grab that one.
That might be Cuesta's third.
That might be a tough one.
She missed her shot, tried to clean up her own shot there, and went crashing in to Visteca, and it is her third. And that's a big foul right there, as we're only in the halfway through the second quarter of action right now, Clint.
And everybody in this gymnasium knows that this Lady Bobcat team, even though they knocked a couple outside shots down early, all runs through Cuesta.
So far, anyway, but someone's going to have to step up and take over the scoring that is kind of falling on the shoulders of Cuesta early in this one while she's out. They've got the players to do it.
Payne here with it. And now they get it back over to Kraus, and they try to go up high to Strickler. She's got it there, but Cox has got a steal.
Good defensive set from the Huskies right there, creating a lot of havoc and getting that turnover. And good patience there from Cox, letting things kind of disperse around her and just putting up the easy jumper.
With that, 2 consecutive buckets from Austin's going to extend that lead to 7. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's
turned it over, but Payne traveled with it once she picked it up.
Had 2 Huskies coming down the paint right there and just split the 2 Huskies and found the Bobcat instead. Got gifted back the ball, though.
Payne found it. Visteca catches up high, gets away with a little bit of a walk. Braxton out to Austin, open for 3. She's been feeling it. This one's short, and a rebound by Kraus. Kraus comes away with a right-hand dribble against Visteca. They gotta play some team basketball here. As that ball is saved, but now will be a backcourt violation against Strickler. She had to keep it in bounds, but to do that, she threw it deep into the backcourt. Bina will come back in with those fouls. Mary Baird to sit. Visteca into the corner for sides. They'll swing around with 4 on the outside now. Finding Braxton. Now Austin's going to be open again, but she fumbled the first one and the second one. Inside she'll find Bina. She'll go to the rim, put it in. Good step through move by Audrey.
Made the shot through contact.
And Northern Valley's shooting a pretty good clip right now from the floor.
Yeah, since that full timeout from Coach Pugh when they were down 10-5, they've outscored their opponent 17-3. Little quick math on my part. That's how I figured that one out.
That was good, and nobody at home has got any quicker math unless Coach Fezzik.
I'm sure there's plenty of people at home that can have quicker math than me.
And a double dribble against Visteca will be a turnover back to the Bobcats.
Under 3 left before halftime. Huskies now up 9. The Bobcats need to find a way to get some points on the board.
Kraus flips it over. Flax's shot is on the way, no good. Visteca will throw it off of Lily Payne, and Northern Valley will get it back.
Good heads-up play there from the senior.
As she was falling out of bounds, she flipped back and threw it right at Lily Payne's leg.
Toes right on the line.
Visteca, the kind of glue in this team. And another bounce pass here will go awry, but it'll come into Austin. She'll shoot it on the baseline, short, no good. Lily Payne's got it. And Flax now back over to Kraus. 2 minutes to go in the half. After the exceptional hot start by the Bobcats, they've been struggling to find the ball into the rim. Lily Payne to the line, and she'll put it in and score it.
As she was left all alone, so Delaney tried to pick her up on the drive, and that's what she had to do. It was really all she could do was foul, but I guess should have fouled a little harder as the basket falls and Payne gets to go to the line for a classic three-point attempt. She misses the free throw attempt, but Bobcats get the ball back. There's a scrum in the far corner. It's a jump ball.
Possession hour stays with the Bobcats. .  2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 . 2 Open shot on the way from Kraus, no good. Austin has the rebound. A little perturbed Austin is at the moment, Aim.
Well,
it's a good way to put it, right?
Yeah, but she needs to keep her wits about her as she's been playing good ball for the Huskies right now. Doesn't need to pick up another cheap foul before halftime.
Northern Valley turned it over again. Out high with Kraus, left-handed dribble. Now they'll go inside to Strickler. Swing it around. This is Kisslinger. Three-pointer on the way by Strickler is short, no good. Braxton has it. And she'll push with the right hand, and an offensive foul on Braxton as she pushed off. And the official was right there to catch it.
It was a nice recovery by Lily Payne, hustling back on defense to try to close off that dribbling lane, and did just enough to get the call.
I think it was an absolute correct call. She created space.
Cannot overextend that arm. You can get away with a little bit, but if you overextend it, it gets to the point where they can't really ignore it anymore.
And
ball goes into the Husky bench. It'll get back to Northern Valley.
Both these teams struggling to keep the turnovers at a minimum.
Might be a talking point for both coaches at halftime.
Long two-pointer away by Braxton's no good. Track down Strickler's got it.
As if some team can clean up the turnover differential in the second half, that could be the team that walks out of this gym with the victory tonight.
Flax back over to Kisslinger, and now here's Strickler. She fires away, short, no good. Braxton will flip it to Austin. They got numbers if they can find them. Austin crosses over, middle lane, bounce pass to Bina. That's the way it works. A foul will be called. Otherwise, Bina has an easy two-pointer.
Yeah, good find there by Austin. Created by the dribble penetration and kind of finding that other gear and just making the defense collapse around her, leaving Audrey Bina all alone on the block.
Bina's first trip to the line here tonight. First one was just long. Foul will go against Kisslinger, her first. Audrey's second one up and no good. Austin's going to come away with a rebound, though. She'll bounce pass inside for Sides, and she was fouled. She'll go to the line. Extra possessions. This foul probably going to go against Kraus.
Really good hustle there, and that's what we talk about every single game out here. If you can control the offensive glass, you have a huge advantage over the other team.
Sides goes to the line and quickly knocks in the first one. You want to grab that table so that they don't feel like it's obstructing them. Thank you, Aim. I might even grab that and use it as a backstop here in a little bit.
The gym's starting to fill up, Clint.
It is. It's homecoming night here in Ransom.
That's right.
3-2-1. The shot away is no good. Besteca's got a rebound. Northern Valley will take the lead into halftime. 23-15. We'll be back with your halftime statistics. After these messages from our sponsors here at OpenSpaceSports.com. Marta Cuesta. And the third one, no, that was all five of them, wasn't it? Cox, Besteca, Bina, and Baird for Northern Valley. And they start by going inside out and outside in. It's going to be out of bounds as Besteca's shot was short. Baird did what she could, but she couldn't quite get there. So Northern Valley will fall back into their man-to-man. Besteca will take over on the point guard, Kraus. And it'll go off a Flax hand and out of bounds. Not the possession either team wanted coming out of the halftime.
No, it just looked like Kraus and Callahan Flax were not on the same page on the first offensive trip of this new half. Something they can definitely clean up pretty easy, though. Baird thought about it from the corner. Gets, I think, hit on the arm a little bit. No call. They let him play through. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to the Bobcats.
Yeah, Baird was definitely
it was
altered. It was either a foul or got a ball on the hand on the ball, but she ain't gonna miss that badly.
I like the putting the ball on the floor though and taking it a little closer.
Bina doesn't want to get a foul here as Cuesta has no choice but to go deep into it, and Strickler stepped on the line. It'll be a turnover. The freshman Rebecca Strickler there. Vesteca. Back to Braxton now. Austin has it. She'll go into the middle lane. Floaters up. Rattles no good.
Flax with good positioning gets the board.
Flax going against Braxton. Now Payne turns it over to Mary Baird. Mary picks it up. And Vesteca will push down the right side. High post for Bina. Inside, outside. Baird looking for where to go. Nice skip pass to Braxton. Her elbow jumper up, no good. Offensive rebound by Bina. She'll go back out to the corner for Braxton and swing for Austin. Stuck in her hands there a little bit. She'll go to the rim, flip it up. Nice move by her. She split the defense and scored.
Euro stepping between the two Bobcat defenders. I liked the more patient approach and the good ball movement from the Huskies on that offensive possession, Clint.
It was nice. Flax will catch it here in the corner. Her three on the way. It's no good. Austin's got the rebound.
Bobcats would love to get Flax going from outside the arc again, and she's got 2 threes already in this game. Called for the travel. Took just one too many steps before getting that pass off. I don't hate the aggressive play, though. Keep taking it at him.
She should probably put that ball on the rim instead of trying to squeeze it off. She wouldn't have traveled. Flax has it, smothered into the corner. Baird pokes her hand on that one as that pass from Payne to Payne was not there.
Bobcats will throw it in from the deep corner on the far sideline. Trying to get it in past Baird, and they do.
But she stepped out of bounds.
On the line.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. She had Vesteca beat there and had an easy path to the basket. Just was too deep. Just didn't know where that out of bounds line was. Unfortunate for Krause. Austin fires a deep three there.
She did?
Cleaned up by.
I wasn't even paying attention.
By Bina. Well, she missed.
Was it bad?
Probably wasn't the best shot choice. The way they've been running their offense, and it's been working. But when you have Bina and Baird down there to clean it up, I guess it's okay to try that sometimes.
She'll throw it in here against the zone defense of the Lady Bobcats. Back to Austin. This three on the line and bottoms. Hit it all.
Much better shot choice on that three than it was off the dribble. So that's the shot that we know that Austin can make right there, and that's her second one of the night.
Flax dribbles down with the right hand. Now she's going back door. The ball ends up in Cuesta's hands. She puts it up, and she'll go to the line to shoot two.
Huskies with the active defense there, but they slipped out of that stifling defense, and when the ball gets in Cuesta's hands, she's going to try to make something happen.
Vesteca's first foul on the evening. Northern Valley's first in this second half. It has been wonderful, fluid basketball here tonight.
It has been pretty good for the most part.
Just one foul in this second half.
Letting both teams play it out. The fluidity has been stopping, not because of fouls, but more so because of turnovers tonight in this game.
Back to Vesteca. They'll go high post to Bina, but she was absolutely smothered, and the ball ends up in Cuesta's hands.
Yeah, had Baird on the cut on the low post there, but just 1 second off on that one, and Bina is smothered by 3 Bobcats, which led to that turnover. This one goes soaring into the cafeteria.
As long as it doesn't knock over the cake raffle table, the most impressive spread I have seen at a cake raffle all year long. I put my money down.
Out the spread. Did you? I hope you win.
Oh, so do I.
I hope I get to film you going out there and getting a chocolate cake and sharing some.
I tell you what, it was just absolutely, I couldn't believe how many cakes they had. I'm not kidding when I say they had 12 different things out there.
Really?
Yeah.
So you should win if they got 12 cakes. You put your name in there?
You know what? But everybody else
odds
coming
are much higher.
Everybody else saw the same thing I did.
that's
Odds
a good
are
point.
good. So they'll probably make a lot of money here tonight, and hopefully we walk away with a cake, right?
I'm an advocate. There should be more. It's called a cake raffle, but there should be more pies. Bina comes away with the board, throws it at Flax, but gets it back somehow. They find Baird. She's working hard inside against Kisslinger.
Austin with a nice pretty move and floater from the free throw line and score it. Austin's having herself the night that you talked about, Aim.
Yeah, like I said, she was probably due for it, and the way things have been going, the Huskies have been sharing the wealth on leading score, but I know all those girls down there don't care so much about that as they do about getting the W.
Great sweeping move to the rim by Cuesta, and she somehow comes away with that rebound. I thought Baird had it. Payne must have got a hand on it, ended up in Cuesta's hands, and she puts it back in. Baird goes baseline here. Flax cut her off, and so did Cuesta. She's run out of room.
She's in a tough spot right there. She's pinned by Flax and Cuesta, and nobody was coming to the ball. That's one thing that I want to see the Huskies get a lot better at is when someone's in trouble, they need to come to the ball.
I agreed. Flax's three here is going to be just long, and it jumps over the back of the backboard, so that is an out-of-bounds call. No rebound to be credited. Basteka to Delaney sides. Now they'll swing it to Austin, left open. Thought about another one. She'll flip it over to sides. She's got two tonight. And this one's short, but Austin's got a rebound. She'll go to the rim, and has it swatted by Cuesta.
Cuesta with the block party down low. I don't hate the take, though.
I think the official must have said something like, well, did I miss one there? And Austin pointed at her arm. She should have got a tee. This one is short, no good.
There's no way that hit her on the arm.
Good move there by number 23 is Krause.
Really
and she
good
finds
take
the
by
bucket.
Krause.
And Coach Spangler says, let's talk about it.
Future. That's Homestead Farm.
J-Rod's Tire Service in Sharon Springs, Kansas is there to take.
Huskies with the ball out of the break. They find Bina high post, trying to feed Mary Baird down low. She had Flax pinned to her back, but they couldn't get the ball past Cuesta.
Braxton doing a good job out there as Kisslinger now back into the game for the Bobcats. Up high, Cuesta traveled with it.
She wanted the give and go game to happen there. She was calling it out to Krause, but they weren't on the same page.
Maybe we ought to look at Spain for the transfer portal, huh?
Probably not a bad idea.
Free throw line jump shot, no good for Bina. Coming away with it is Flax. 1:30 to go in this third quarter. Northern Valley up 10, 30-20. As Strickler went to the hole and had it
Big block by Bina.
By Bina. She'll push and find a streaking Mary Baird and a foul. She'll go to the line. The big girls from coast to coast, huh?
Yeah, they can get out and run right there, and good job by Bina getting those eyes up and finding Mary Baird, who was hustling down the floor.
Northern Valley, if there's one critique, right, Aim? We don't get many points in transition. But that was nice.
But when we do get in transition, it's some good games. When we go back to the Stockton game they just played in that first half in Stockton, it was kind of slow going on offenses because the transition offense wasn't alive. And in that second half, they really started to click more in transition, and that's when they started to pull away.
So Baird goes 1 for 2 from the line.
Because they've got the wheels, and every single person, including the post players, can run the floor.
Rainmaker, make it happen.
There's the shot they've been looking for from Flax in the corner, and she's getting hyped.
That's her third bomb of the night.
Could be the shot to get the offense rolling for the Bobcats.
Inside, they try to squeeze it to Bina, but it was
Tipped
knocked away by Flax.
56 seconds left in the third quarter.
In a tight matchup here still as Cuesta stifles the inside play again by Bina.
Did enough to make Bina leave that shot short. It was that's exactly what Coach Pugh was looking for on that inbounds play, though. Good find from Cuesta.
Give the bucket to Kraus.
She can do it all down there.
6-point game right now. Braxton left open for three. Will let it go just a touch long. And with that, in 25 seconds to go, they can cut this to a one-possession game with a three. Flax dribbles with the left hand, now right hand, goes into the corner. Krause's three on the way, long, no good, but Stecca's got it with 10 seconds to go.
Husky's trying to push. Find Baird down low once again against Flax, and she'll get fouled by Flax again.
Great aggressiveness.
Deja vu of what happened just a couple trips ago.
If she continues to play like this, Coach Marvin Giphart and the football team is going to ask her to put on some pads next year, as aggressive as she is.
Yeah. Going to have to do some tough convincing. She likes volleyball a little too much.
She does. She does an excellent volleyball player as well. But
Flax picks up her third foul.
She has just picked it up this year in her level of aggressiveness, taking the ball to the rim. Goes 1 for 2 again from the line. She'll still stay at 50%. Kisslinger's three on the way. No good. Fourth quarter. Just 8 minutes to go here till we wrap this one up. And we've got ourselves a 7-point ball game. It was 8 at the half. Northern Valley had stretched it to 10 and almost 13 early in that third quarter.
Baird there.
But then the Bobcats came back, and now they catch it.
Defense collapsed around Baird there. She tried to drive. This pass goes out of bounds off of the ref.
And some of you Northern Valley fans will recognize that. That is Justin Burris over there. The ball went over his head.
I thought it hit him.
It did hit it.
That was impressive. He didn't even flinch, though, when it hit him in the side of the head.
It was perfect. It was like the perfect trap
That's
call.
Professionalism.
That Coach Fessenden had him execute on the basketball team, or on the football team.
Shot gets away from Bina, but Baird cleans it up on the backside. Foul's going to go against Cuesta, I believe, and if it is, that's her fourth.
Big foul here.
No, it's going to go against Flax, which is also her fourth foul, though, so lose-lose situation right there in the foul situation for Coach Spangler. There's only one Bobcat left on the bench. So if someone fouls out.
Austin set at the scores table ready to check in if Mary knocks this one in. And she does. So Mary will go sit. Done pretty well. I think she's probably got at least 4 from the line, if not 6.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track.
Her points have been tough coming tonight, but she earns them when she goes to the free throw line. Strickler with it. Vestecca all over her. Flax way out high with it.
Vestecca with a more quiet night offensively, but defensively she's been playing really good defense out there on the perimeter.
And one right there.
Kraus did a really nice job getting the ball on the floor, seeing that lane to the basket, putting her head down and just going.
She got by Vestecca, Sides, and Sides fouled her as she put the ball in. She'll go to the line to shoot for a third, and held ball. It'll go over to the Bobcats as Lily Payne and Braxton Cox.
Yeah. Huskies just up 6 right now.
Baird quickly is going to come back in. Sides will take a seat. I wanted to.
Wanted to what?
I wanted to make sure they weren't going to get the ball right there.
Just
Cuesta.
Dumped the ball into Cuesta.
Got to go against Austin here. Oh.
That's not good, and I don't think she deserved it. That's Bina's third. As Austin, I think, knows it was against her as well.
Cuesta with a nice touch from the free throw line.
She is a very good free throw shooter. She's got nice form from the line. Second shot up, and she splashes that one home as well.
4-point game in the fourth quarter here at homecoming in Ransom. Northern Valley gets the ball into the corner for Braxton. Now they'll swing for Austin. Inside to Bina. She'll turn, has that one blocked, and Cuesta plays good defense and gets her team the ball back. Lily Payne. Krause trying to drive. Braxton cut her off. Deep three here by Flax is no good. Vesteca and Payne are going to fight for it, and it'll go a foul against Lily. But that'll only be the fourth team foul. We're not shooting free throws yet. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. Lily Payne's first foul. And she's been all over the place getting after that ball, so that's impressive on its own.
They get the ball inside.
She picks up her second one right there.
Yeah, Lily trying to go for the steal. Good catch by Bina.
Had Cuesta sealed off well, so probably not a bad play from Payne, honestly, right there, as Bina was about to drop one in pretty easily.
Northern Valley a little bit in disarray coming out of that inbounds play.
Yep, need to get back to that patient play with good passing.
Vesteca's three. Ho-ho! Miss Healy. Vesteca dials it up from long distance. What a big shot right there, Abe.
Yeah, perfect timing there to get ahead by 7 now. Huge shot from the senior.
And a great defensive play also by Healy. She took on both of the offensive players and got them stopped.
Yeah, really quick job there trying to recover. And when she saw that pass go into the corner, really good job jumping that passing lane.
Outside, Krause has it, going to try and go baseline, but she can't get around Vice Grip. Vice Grip got her. Lily Payne's got an offensive rebound, flips it up and scores it! What a shot by Lily Payne!
She is pumped up about it and has every right to be. High off the glass, working through contact.
She'll go to the line to see if she can get the three-point play right here.
Speaking of big shots at big times, there was one from Miss Lily Payne.
Free throw does not draw iron. It'll be a violation.
The foul on that went against Shaylee Vesteca. That was her second, team fourth. 5.5 minutes left in this one. Still anyone's ball game. Huskies hold on to a 5-point lead.
They'll get it to Austin on the wing. She'll drive in. Elbow jump shot is short, and followed by Baird is no good. Braxton going to play up here against Krause. Crossover and a double dribble carrying call will be called against
Cuesta.
It's a heck of a move.
It was a good take. She just kind of got the ball snagged up on her own leg, trying to cross over Bina there. But if she would have got that move done, she probably would have
scored easy. Austin open for three. On the way. Long, no good, and Cuesta's got a rebound. Northern Valley has got to get the ball inside. Austin's been outside active, but she needs got to get it inside.
Not showing enough patience, though, in this point in the game, up 5.
And Shaley's got a steal here. Ball on the floor will go.
I was going to say, there probably should be a foul there, and there is. This is going to go against Lily Payne, who.
No. It is.
Yep. Who had 0 fouls 1 minute ago and now is sitting at 3.
So Lily will come out. Miss Kisslinger will come over for her. Annalisa.
So Ella Kisslinger will have to work against Audrey Bina.
Nice take here by Bina. I thought she was going to go all the way to the rim. She needs to take 2 dribbles. This time they go inside to Baird. She'll track it down in the corner. Long pass, good catch for Vesteca.
Cuesta was the one that poked that pass inside away. They go back inside, and that's a big take right there. Good job by Mary taking it at Cuesta, knowing she has 3 fouls.
You're right, Aim. If she doesn't go at her into her body, the whistle doesn't blow, and she does. She draws that foul out of that situation. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Cuesta's fourth.
You almost can't sit her, though.
Nope, she's got to play.
You need her in the game, and they don't have the depth anyways.
She's going to play. Well, with Flax has got 4 as well for the Lady Bobcats.
So that's something that the Lady Huskies can take mind of. And rare trip to the line where Baird misses both.
Still a 5-point game here and a timeout by Coach Spengler. And we'll take it with him here at OpenSpaceSports.com.
Of all your tire needs. That's right. New tires, used tires, oil changes, small repairs. You can find them at J. Rod's in Sharon Springs, Kansas. Give him a call at...
Back to Northern Valley.
I thought Austin was going to draw a foul on that one. She was all over Cuesta's back. Not draw a foul, give a foul.
Yeah, take a foul.
Yeah. Austin crosses over, floater, short, no good. She'll get her own rebound.
An offensive foul. Who's this going to go against? Going to go against Austin. It didn't happen on the initial shot, so it had to have been going after that rebound. Probably got a little too shovey.
It is what it is. 5-point game, 3:33 to go.
Austin's second foul. The team's fifth. This is going to stay here with the Bobcats as Bina skied up for that pass that was trying to get into Cuesta but couldn't wrangle it up.
Got to keep the ball out of Cuesta's hands here. Kraus with the 2-pointer is good.
She's good with that.
One possession game.
Kraus is really good with that quick catch and shoot game from mid-range.
Basteka tries to go high post and it's stolen by Kraus. And now a held ball goes back over to the Bobcats.
Just over 3 minutes left, one possession ball game. Bobcats trying to look for their first lead since the first quarter.
Ball picked up and
Since
dead.
the second quarter, excuse me.
Strickler's 3 on the way. That would have tied it. Follow shot by Kisslinger's no good. Kraus has got an offensive rebound. Now Basteka does get away with it. 3 opportunities and they couldn't make any of them for the Bobcats.
Basteka was pushing, but they did not have numbers. So has to slow things down and set up this offense. They could chew a little bit of clock here. I don't think Coach P would be too mad about it.
She got away with a walk there. Basteka's 3 on the way. No good. Bina finds it. She's got fouled, and that's going to be it for Cuesta.
And she knew right when it happened that was going to be on her. That's all she could do in that situation pretty much is Bina was left all alone. Unfortunate that Cuesta has to be done, and she's played a tremendous ball game here and has made it such a difference on both the offense and defensive end for the Western Plains Bobcats.
Still got to make your free throws here late in the fourth quarter for Northern Valley. They've missed at least 3 in a row.
Yeah, they've had a little bit of an off night at the line compared to how we usually see this team shoot.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Usually they're pretty salty from the line. Pretty vinegary tonight. Is that a word? Is that a thing?
You can make it what you want it to be.
I'm not a vinegar fan.
You're not?
Unless it's combined with salt.
Like on a chip?
Oh, yes. They're the best. Flax will fire the 3 here, and a rebound was got by Austin. Lily Payne will pick up the foul.
She didn't like the call, but it was the correct call there. She kind of just tabletopped Austin going up for the board.
If Austin could jump higher, she'd have ended up on the ground.
Probably a good thing she couldn't. It's not very often you say that.
No. But she'll go to the line here.
So as we said, it's been a little bit of an off night at the line for the Huskies, but they can turn it around right here. They're going to get a lot of opportunity to, and they do not on this trip.
Missed the front end of that 1-and-1. Flax. Baird thought she fouled her, but she got away with it.
Closed down on her quick. Hard to put the brakes back on. Barrett tried to go for the steal here, but Now Western Plains has numbers. They lose the ball. Kraus working against Braxton. Kisslinger with it now.
Kraus going to go to the rim.
Good
Floater
take.
is great. Lily Payne with that hustle play. She got an offensive rebound. Ball's
Big
on the
scrum.
floor.
It's going to be a jump ball, I believe. They haven't made the signal yet for anything.
Northern Valley has the
Okay,
possession
it is a jump
arrow.
ball. They had the hand up, but didn't ever see the signal, so I didn't know if it was going to be a foul or a jump.
Yeah, nobody ever gave a signal, and that's why you heard the scores table go, but Austin taking her time, back for Vesteka, back to Austin.
Huskies can be patient here. And
That's what
a
you
good
need.
take.
It's been waited all night long, but finally they feed her underneath and she scores.
Yeah, she's been laboring down there for that shot, and it might help that Cuesta is watching that happen from the sideline.
Krause's three is no good, and an outlet pass to Braxton in front of everybody. She'll go to the line. She'll go to the line
pick
for
up
two.
her. Oh, no, that's Strickler. Excuse me. And it's a good that is on Strickler because that would have been Payne's fifth.
Great outlet by Bina led to these two free throws here.
Strickler's first foul, but team 10th. Once again, another Husky going to the line and missing. Just not
The woes continue.
not calibrated in from the free throw line tonight.
Second one also no good, but Bina and Baird get it.
And she's going to get called for a travel as Bina and Baird are fighting over the same ball.
So we're still in a tight one with 1:05 here to go. Just 6 points, 2 possessions here. And the Lady Bobcats have dialed it in from deep at points here tonight.
They're going to be looking for Flax in the corner. She's hit 3 big shots from out there.
Cox with a steal, and she
losing it off of her
off
foot.
Of her leg. Oh.
Throws her head back in frustration, and rightfully so on that one. But a heck of a play to jump the passing lane.
And now Vesteka's got a steal.
The Bobcats know they've got to hurry a little bit, down 2 possessions. But the hurrying has kind of caused some fits, and they find Baird once again, but she leaves it short.
It's just a 2-possession game, and they've got the ball. Kraus eyes a three, lets it go. Just
Ooh,
off
I thought
the
it was
mark.
in.
Flax got away with it. Yeah, she did.
She did not get away
traveled.
with it.
She was trying to step back for a three, and it was one too many steps.
Well, I can't blame her for wanting to get outside the arc. As, like I said, she's had 3 big shots from out there this game, and they need it right now. And Kraus is going to get called for this foul. Austin Cox already making her way to the line to try to put this game on ice and get out of the 2 possession.
Ice, baby, this one away.
Ice, baby.
Dun, 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 dun. First one's good.
Because who doesn't like vanilla ice?
I mean, even his house remodeling projects are good.
The Vanilla Ice Project.
Dun, 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 dun.
Word to your water fountain, Clint.
As Austin will check out, Sides will check back in.
22 seconds left. Good free throws there from Austin to increase this lead, but there's a lot of ball left to be played, and the ball gets poked away from Kraus. That was Braxton Cox, but double dribble from Mary Baird is
The reaction was worth it, wasn't it, Big Brother?
mine.
No, hers.
Oh.
She knew it. Vesteka got another. She knocked it away, and it ended up in Baird's hands. But to gather it, she dribbled, and then she dribbled again. So
Yeah, sometimes I think she forgets that post players can dribble too if they need to.
She can and she could. Flax fires his three away. It was blocked by Baird. Payne will put it up, and a rebound by Bina. And Northern Valley secures this win.
A really good effort from the Western Plains Bobcats. But Northern Valley finding a way to claw their way out of this one with the